What's going on, everybody? So this video is actually going to be two parts. I'm actually shooting this in between both parts. So this will actually be the intro, even though it is halfway through the video. So what you're about to see is the Susquehannock Trail Performance Rally and some of the comms that go along with it. The first part I shot from on top of my truck. I'll show you where that is in a second. The second part I'm going to shoot from on stage. So I'm going to put the camera on the stage right at the safe to caution tape. So you're going to get a better view of the cars. So the first half you're going to see a little bit of the radio and you're going to see the cars coming at the camera. And you'll hear me talking on the radio and you'll see me recording cars. The second, you're going to still hear audio from me. So you're going to hear any radio chatter as well as me talking. But you're going to see cars on the course. You're not going to see me. So let me just flip the camera over here so I can show you my setup real quick so you can see what we're working with. And you'll see this again in a minute when I shot the intro initially, but decided I'd give it a little context. So we're running the Anytone 578 from Bridgecom Systems today. That's my primary rig that we're going to be running today. So any emergency comms are going to happen through that rig. I've also got a couple of HTs with me, so when I'm out here doing my logging, I can still reach net control at the repeater. But if I've got to work simplex, I'm in the woods and a 5-watt HT is not going to do it. I need 50 watts. So if there's any emergencies and I got to get through to start or finish or any of the other portions on the stage, we'll be up here on 50 watts. So let me hop down out of my truck here without breaking my neck. So let me set you guys up here on stage. Like I said, the stage is closed, but I'm going to set you guys up in here. So you get a little bit better view of the stage. The cars are going to be coming from down that way. So I'm going to set you up this way. You should be able to see they're going to make a 90-degree turn here. So you're actually going to get two intros in this video. You're going to get this one, and then you're going to get the next one. So I just wanted to give you a little context. So let me get the camera set up right here, and I'll be back in just a minute. What is going on, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. So we're doing something a little bit different today. So you'll see I'm in the woods as usual. However, I'm not here to do a POTA activation or a SOTA activation. Today I am out in the woods outside of Wellsboro, Pennsylvania, and I am running comms at the Susquehannock Trail Performance Rally. So I am posted at this intersection, and rally cars are going to be coming down this route right here and taking this 90-degree turn and coming down this way. So I am stationed down here. You'll see my truck and the other two guys running the corner with me, Sam and Andy. Say hi, guys. So they'll be here at the corner with me doing crowd control, and I will be doing comms from this corner in case there are any incidents or any people trying to get on the course while it's open. So I'm running a couple of different radios today. Yesterday I was going to record some video yesterday, but the stage I was on made it really hard. I had to roll up J-pole 25 feet in the air, and I could still barely get into the repeater. Today, I've got no problems getting into the repeater. So I'm listening to everything on an HT, and I can get into the repeater on the HT, but to work the Team Simplex, I can't. So let me show you what my radio setup is today. And I'm going to try to get some footage of the cars on course, along with any radio chatter we might have. So So that's us. So as you can see, I have the Anytone 578 that Bridgecom Systems sent me. Thanks again to Bridgecom for sending me this radio. It's been fantastic. So this radio is what I'm using for simplex. I can't reach the Team Simplex with an HT. We're in the woods and we're in the hills, and we're out of the stages maybe, I don't know, 8-9 miles long. And so I need the 50-watt radio to be able to work the Team Simplex. So I'm going to listen on the radio here. I got to make sure they don't call me for anything. But once the rally starts, I will probably set the camera up here someplace on the truck, and I'll do a little talking. If I sit down here at the radio, you'll hear me work. I may do some editing. I don't normally edit my videos, but this one I may, because there's probably going to be long bits with nothing. So I'll be doing logging of the cars from down here. Any of the comms that I need to do, I'll do from up here. So with that being said, folks, I'll be back in just a minute. What's going on, everybody? So we're back. So we're waiting for the Zero car right now. It just left start. So you should see in the background here shortly the Zero car come through.
Awesome. Thank you very much for the information.
So the zero car left start at 11:01. It's currently 11:06. They had to stop. There was a chicane that the signage wasn't correct at, so they had to stop and verify the signage was correct at the chicane. So that's a mile or two down the road from here. So they should come by pretty quick. The triple zero and double zero. So the first two course cars come by at normal road speeds. The zero car should come through the corner at something approaching rally speeds. So we'll see. You know what occurred to me is that might not have been the same chicane, because in order for zero car to have hit the chicane already, they would have had to come past this corner.
Yep.
So that must be down that way.
Yeah, it has to be further down. The hay bale chicane is pretty obvious.
Well, here it comes. I hear him. Well, they've got, so there's got to be signs telling you how many meters you are till the turn.
Yep.
Turn this radio down. So I can hear him on course. So like I said, you're going to see a car come. Here, I can hear him coming now. Come down this road. This direction. Although it sounds like he's coming from that direction.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I feel like they're going the wrong way.
No, they're at the mouth of the horse. They're coming back.
So he's coming back up this way.
Yeah,
Okay.
They have to loop around. They have to kind of loop.
Okay, I got you. Okay, so here we come. All right, so it is 11:07.
Thank you, QSL. This is net control clear.
Yeah. Yep, that's what I was thinking about.
Net control, TC2. Zero car has cleared our station.
QSL, thank you for the information. TC2. This is net control clear.
All right. So that was 11:07. Zero car came through.
Yep.
So we got 11:07. Okay. Stay, pencil. You have one job, and it's to stay up here. You failed.
Yep.
All right. It is 11:09. All right, so we'll be back in a little bit. First car should be on stage in about 20 minutes, I'm gonna guess. So like I said, this video is gonna kind of be a little disjointed as you see me turn things on and off as cars come down the course. I'm not gonna record every car that comes down the course, but we'll record for a little bit. And any transmissions that I have, I'll try to get on camera. I'm basically here in case a car goes off or we have spectator issues or anything here at the corner. So with that being said, folks, we'll be back in just a minute. All right, everybody, we're back. So we should have a car on stage here theoretically in 10 seconds. So we'll have to listen to the radio and see what comes across. They'll announce the first car as it goes on stage. And then you're going to see I'm going to get down there. I've got to log the cars as they come. So I've got another table down here with my logging.
Car number 36, that's 36
36.
on the course at 11:21.
All right, 36 at 11:21. So I'm mic'd up so you'll all be able to hear me still. So that's 36.
Have that information. Net control clear.
So you guys can see past my fat head on the camera. Yeah, you should be able to. Oh yeah, you're good. So like I said, you're going to see cars coming straight at us here. First car on course is 36. I don't remember which car that is. So first car started, what are they? 21, so that'd be 11:21.
Oh, it's the funny car, the purple one, the pink one. Yeah, I know. The purple and pink one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. The one that was zooming.
So yeah, like I said, folks, I apologize if this video is a little bit...
Car number 175, that's 175, is on the course at 11:22.
11:22. Okay, so like I said, I apologize if this video is a little weird, but
QSL, thanks for the information.
like I said, you're going to be hearing radio chatter, you're going to be hearing me talk, you're going to hear spectators talking, and then there's going to be a car about once a minute. So they let the cars leave start 1 minute apart. So shortly here, folks, you should be hearing a car come down the stage.
One of the Fiestas is back. Yeah, it's one of the ones we lost yesterday.
Very
Blue one?
trouble.
The gray one. Yeah.
Because there were two, right?
There were like, yeah, 2 or 3.
There was two Fiestas and a Focus.
Yeah, there was 2 Fiestas.
Where was the one Fiesta, the R2, the actual rally car?
Yeah.
Yep.
That's an old, if I remember correctly, that's an old WRC car.
Ooh,
Yeah.
that's cool.
3, car number 771, that's 771 is on the course at 11:23.
Okay. There's our next car on course. So those of you who are watching this on YouTube, you're hearing audio from my HT. My 50-watt radio, the one I got from Bridgecom, the Anytone, is up in the truck. I've got to use that to work Simplex between start and finish and the other spectator areas and the other control points, because the HT is not enough power to work Simplex in the woods. I can reach the repeater on this HT. Yesterday I couldn't. Yesterday I needed to roll up J-pole way up in the air and 50 watts to even be able to break the squelch on the repeater. Today I'm so close to the repeater site, I can listen on the repeater. I can actually work the repeater with the HT, but I can't work Simplex with this. So I've got the Anytone 578 in the back of the truck so that if I need to work any of the stations Simplex, I can do that. And if I need to make any emergency calls, I'll probably do that on the 50-watt radio too, just to make sure I get into the repeater. So, like I said, our first car should be coming by shortly. It's car number 36. You'll hear it coming.
And the consumables cost is pretty cheap. You get used tires.
I hear him.
Yep.
And brake pads last forever.
Probably at the top of the
It's
course
just so
right now.
funny because, like, I know you can't drive them on the road or anything.
Right. Yeah.
But, like,
Well, you can in some states.
they'll be there and, like, you'll see, like, somebody in a Porsche and they just kind of walk past them.
Yep. Somebody spent a lot more money.
Or if he's going
Like,
up
the Porsche is probably barely driving on
that's
the
what
road.
we might be hearing.
Yeah, because it should be out that way-ish.
Yeah, so it'll go.
Wait, what are we doing to the Porsche?
Nothing. I was talking about, there's some guys that I see on YouTube and stuff.
Yeah.
They bought one has an old Coors High Life, like, stock car.
Yep.
And the other one has a Miller, or Coors Banquet, the other one has the Miller High Life
Yeah.
car. And they just go to track days, and that's all
Yeah.
they race Porsches, and
Yep.
they're fast as hell.
Yep.
That sounds fun.
I was going to say I have a Porsche.
Florida one. We went to,
Yep. I've got a 2019 Cayman.
and, like, my dad took me, we were in go-karts that looked like the old racing trucks.
Oh, that's sick.
And, like, you literally sit in them, and then somebody would, like, put a fiberglass.
Oh, they closed the thing on you.
Yeah.
I've driven in those, yeah.
And then there was a thing where, like, you had to be a licensed driver, and, like, you took a course, and then I think they stick you in, like, an open wheel racer.
It's awesome.
But they're like, yeah. It's
Okay, I hear him.
Just going through the mountain.
No,
Should
you're
be
North
coming-
Cutthroat.
yeah.
Yep.
So you got a little bit of time before he appears up here.
Yep. So I don't know if you can hear that on camera, but the first car is approaching our position. This road kind of does a big loop down and around, so they're at the bottom of that loop right now. All right, here we come. It is 11:21.
That's going to be a perfect video.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean your camera's in an
camera's set
optimum
up
spot.
Perfectly for that.
Yep.
Right there. Yep.
And you got it on wide too, right? So you get the
Yep.
whole. Yeah, that's gonna look sick.
He parked it.
He did. I see that.
Maybe he won't.
He's going for glamour shots.
He knew we were here.
Sometimes you gotta show off a little.
Got to stop so you can take pictures. I was stationed at a corner on Shepherd yesterday. It's not a spectator area, but there's like a 140-degree turn around some hay bales. And I mean, they would just about stop to go around that corner. I'm like, this is the most boring corner I could possibly. And I mean, they were hauling up the once they made the corner, they were hauling. But oh god, coming around that corner, it was 5 miles an hour. .75 is through at 22.
That video is going to be amazing.
Yeah, it's gonna be sick.
Compared to yesterday, yeah, this is going to be so much better.
This is a good spot.
Yeah. Yesterday we had the 90-degree where they slowed down and then went
Yep.
up.
Yep.
So they would come in very slow and then
Yep.
fast.
Yeah, well, that's like I said, when I saw what corners were available, that's why I called this one, because I knew that whoever was in the hairpin down there was in for a slow day. You'd think it'd be sick being at a hairpin, but it's really just not.
It's good if you want to take a picture of
Yeah.
the vehicle, but
Now, when they run this as a national event, it's not this year, but when they run it as like one of the ARA national events and they have the big teams come in, like the Vermont sports car team and stuff like that with the Subarus, they fly through those corners. But
It's cool as hell hearing them come up there.
Yeah, it's awesome.
this should be car 771. Yep. He is through at 33 or 20. Sorry, so that'd be 26. Maybe 27, 28. I was off by 5 minutes.
I was like stalling.
So it was 11:26, 11:27, 11:28. It is currently 11:29 and 9 seconds.
You'll hear it.
So now I got to make sure I see the car numbers because I don't have them from the radio. .797, and that is 29.
Yeah, I heard. This radio's 911.
can't wait for the 240SX.
Oh, that car is sick.
Yeah, that car's gonna
Yeah.
Before when you texted me, like I was already recording.
Come into that corner full sideways.
Yeah. Well, that's one of the nice things about the rear-wheel drive cars is they can carry momentum. The front-wheel drive cars can't, and everybody thinks the all-wheel drive cars do. The rear-wheel drive cars carry they need to carry the momentum into the corner because they don't have as much traction out.
I'll be on the side of the road.
And most of these cars don't make a ton of power, so they've got to carry speed into the corner. You know, it's funny because everybody thinks these things make a ton of power. They're like 300 horsepower.
We're all sitting at work, and all of a sudden everybody's phone's going off.
I mean, WRC cars are only like 200 or 450.
Like the second, it was like, welcome to Pennsylvania.
Don't go 911.
On the turnpike bridge.
I'll call the cops.
R3K repeater.
280 at 30, almost 31.
I never thought it was faster than it was. It is quite uphill, man.
There used to be this, I think he had a 350 out of Mustang that lived next to like Connor's dad. And every time he'd enter the neighborhood, if we were outside, everybody would go, "Chef," because he would come in first and just like, "Shit, you fucking dickhead."
That's too funny. I'm send a picture of Dave.
Oh yeah, baby girls do that, right?
Yeah.
Of course, now my position's in the sun. Sun's starting to move.
Yep.
I'm gonna have to move over eventually.
Your knee's gonna get sunburned.
It is. Yeah, I was in the sun all day yesterday. There was zero shade where I was. It was death.
The last one I went to a rally in Colorado.
Yep.
That was just standing in the desert.
Yep. That's brutal. 518. Is that 32?
Just gotta make sure my lens didn't get covered in dust.
Yeah, I mean, it will, but
Yeah, what
Not like too much that you can't see anything.
As long as the
That's
car
the
doesn't hit your
goal.
phone with a rock.
Yeah, that's actually
That's
It's
worry with the 240.
so it's high enough. I think you're gonna be okay, but we'll see.
Copy your first
Well,
three.
I had one, but it went to his backpack, and then in his
Go.
backpack there was just a PVC pipe that came up. Like
Okay,
5 feet
I
above
have
the horn.
36. They got here at about 11:30. I
That's
have
the BRZ.
175.
986.
They ran around 11:31. And I have
That is 30.
771. They
Two.
ran around 11:32.
So those two cars are less than a minute apart currently because they both came through at 32.
Information. This is net control clear.
Going wax.
Yeah, Chris was flying. He's fast.
How do you know this? From,
A road rally. When he was trying to get his wife into rally, who is now rallying, they did a road rally together. That's awesome. And it was the first road rally I did either. They were there. He had done NASA. NASA has rally on motorcycles. So you like have the stage notes and it like scrolls through.
Yeah, I see that stuff. That's how those guys run the car.
Yeah. Same deal, just like on rally stages. Sick.
I'm pretty cool.
My buddy James.
So this car is a little behind because we're about a minute
And he sent me the BMW
from the last
one,
car.
it's
So
like 40,000.
Yeah,
I was like, why don't if we do this? Can you buy like an Africa Twin for like 10,000?
Yeah, right.
And he's like, oh yeah, I forgot those were bikes.
so that car that just came through is flying because he was less than a minute behind the other car, and this car's more than a minute behind. What was that? 358 is 34. I think we're good. I think it was 358.
I would get a. What was that Hornmasters?
Hit me or stun.
Cool.
Oh,
There was this guy that used to
looks like a 353.
353.
under the hood, like,
We have a 353. I don't think we have a 358.
he was insane.
Well, I'll make it
Looking
three.
through all the numbers.
I'll make it 3.5. I can look on my sheet from yesterday too. I didn't turn it in yet, so
Yeah, we do not have a 358.
okay.
Oh, fat ham, boy.
This car's about exactly a minute behind the last one. .477. Oh, he's off.
He's off. Oh, they're good. I think.
He's good.
Still good. Okay.
Okay.
35.
You did look a little wide on that.
Yeah.
Yep. Well, I mean, at least he made it out.
Yeah, bottomed out on entry, and then just like went straight and into the berm. They were the guys replacing the wheel and tire in Park Expose this week.
I hope that it works out for them, but maybe not.
They're gonna have to replace another guy.
Yeah.
They were changing parts at Park Expose.
They had a flat tire.
Oh, that's okay. That's not a big deal.
The opposite corner of the one that just plowed into the berm, but
Oh, that was that car?
it was that car. Yeah.
That car is pretty beat up. If you look at the
Yeah.
passenger side front, got hammered yesterday. 545. It is still 35.
The car's clean, but he's old as hell. I was
Let's
surprised.
hope it was a bug bite.
Yeah.
If it was a bug sting, I don't know if I'm like allergic to bees or anything.
Oh, you would know if it was a sting. You'd be
I'd be in pain.
you'd be freaking out right now. They hurt.
Yeah.
It wouldn't have been an ow. What's that? You'd be like, ah, my hand.
Yeah. Yeah.
You
That's
know-
true.
You'd have a red welt by now.
That's fair. Yep.
I've got Benadryl and Sting stuff with me. I don't have an EpiPen with me, but I've got I could pump you full of Benadryl and get you to
Yeah.
get you to triage.
These guys used to get hang out here all day.
And wouldn't you know, we have medical staff here.
That's true. It was important yesterday when 911 was.
Right when 911 didn't work? Yeah. Is that Evo?
202.
202. It is 36.
Evo's back. Yeah. What, second half yesterday, Evo was gone.
Correct.
Yeah.
More money than I knew what to do with. Buying. Like,
It's funny, that's the only Evo here. If you came here like
I don't know what they're called.
10, 15 years ago,
I've
like half the field. It was Evos and STIs. That was the whole
that
field.
makes sense, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, those are the two cars I think of when I
Yeah.
think
Oh,
rally.
most people do.
Yeah.
I think about Quattro.
Now see, oh yeah, see,
Quattro-
I
Quattro
was gonna say I'm 50, so I think like the Audi Quattros and like Lancia Delta S4s and Stratoses and stuff like that. Yep, the Lancia 037 is kind of my favorite rally car of all time, but those Group B cars were wild,
They really were.
nuts. Well, and they were gonna have a class above Group B, Group S, and they canned it after that wreck in Portugal.
That was the cheap.
I used to have one that used to get like 50 miles.
So Lancia made Group S cars. There's actually videos of those Delta Group S cars. They're obscene.
Yeah, I'm betting most of the companies that knew that there was going to be a Group S who probably knew a
They had
while
at least
ahead because they
designed
had
it.
to.
Oh, you had to have time to develop the car.
Exactly. So,
There's your 240. I'm thinking he went off someplace because he's a minute and a half behind the other car. So
probably.
When
If you're going fast, you shouldn't be.
Well, we
a
would be
lot
able
of
to tell
people
by
at Englishtown,
the time the
they
next car
thought
comes
they-
in, right?
yeah, if the next car comes in hot, the next car should be here in probably 20 seconds.
Sam, we're trying to put that engine into the Delta.
They're hitting the clutch.
What? Well, I don't know what engine's in that car is the trick.
Yeah.
I mean,
Standard,
it's probably well. It would from the factory that'd be a K24. I was a Nissan tech, so here's the Beetle. 540. And yes, he's less than a minute behind.
Yeah, that makes sense.
A K24 would be the stock engine in those cars.
Are you trying to put an RB into the?
Yes, I want to put an RB, but the thing is though,
You can.
yeah, there's definitely room.
No, 100% there is.
What was the model for the Datsun?
We have a 210.
Oh, a little bitty 210. Oh, okay.
We have
A 210 with an RB would be sick.
Yeah.
I've seen multiple people do VQ flanks.
Clutch in with the red.
Yes.
From the 350Z.
Yep.
Yep.
What are you
Yeah.
trying to do?
Get the tires to spin.
Either way, it'd be fun. It'd be very fun to have.
Yeah.
all those.
the way up.
Honestly, though, the way it is, we might do. We're looking at full resto because the engine
wanna
turns
do
still.
it like
The
when
original
you're, like,
engine.
this.
Nice.
Yeah.
You'll hear some funny stuff on the Simplex back channel. The
Like that.
the repeater is all official stuff. The Simplex, there's some hilarious stuff going on. All right, what do we got?
R3K repeater.
86.
86. Tape was in my way, and it is 40. And he's about exactly a minute behind the last car.
There might have been-
So maybe that 240 was fast. No, because that would make sense because he was 2 minutes behind.
Either that or there was a holdup.
That's possible, but they normally announce that. They normally say that there's going to be a wait because they got to wait 2 minutes. If they no,
You
That
have a
is
time card and they write
just
your
yellow.
times.
It's not a flower.
When you start, like right before you start, they mark you off on the time control, and then again at the end. So you have, and then they like write down your stage times and stuff, and then like they check
so we're
you off with your time.
one car over the halfway point. So that car was car 14.
Early or late, you get penalized. So you have
that's what-
specific times you need to be places,
That's what he messed up. Is he messed up the time card.
and it was too early, right?
I think, and they got a 2-minute penalty.
It's that Honda 691. 40. He's about a minute and 4 seconds behind the other car.
So people are going really narrow or cheating. They're just like fucking. If you had like the really fast people, they would be out wide, but carrying speed.
Yeah, none of the crazy fast cars are here this year.
No.
I guess that they're like figure out why and carry it out to the left.
Because it's usually not around this time of the year.
No, it's usually in September.
Okay.
Yeah, I've got video
But it's banked.
at Lebo of all like David Higgins and Travis Pastrana and all those guys. Crazy Leo.
I gave it up, right?
Was Was there a reason why they did it earlier this year?
He's not doing.
It's not a national event this year, so they could run it. Yeah, so they didn't have to worry about scheduling around the other events.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. I never do selling.
The Neon 412,
I was like,
and it is 42.
he's either doing perfect or he's like 9 flips.
Yes.
Yeah, there's no in between. None.
ASAP one year he wrecked bad before he got to the spectator. He was fine, but like the car was just.
Was that the car when the car was upside down?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was there.
I don't think I've ever seen him just like go off road and blow a tire. It's always like he went off road and.
I was at Lebo one year, and he came. It was David Higgins was the first car through. Pastrana was the second car through, and he had 2 flat tires, and he was still just flat. I was like, Travis, you're gonna die, dude. Like, what are you doing?
Finish stage 10, finish stage 10. This is net control.
Go for finish.
Next car should be here shortly.
3 cars finished the stage.
Here we come.
Yes, and I read them to you. Do you want me to read them to you again?
696,
I have no excuse for that. Yes, I have them.
43.
I just was looking at the wrong column. Thanks very much, KK5SS.
Funny car.
No problem, Robin. W1YX.
What's that?
A funny car to rally, a Honda Fit.
There's one here.
In Colorado, there was a lot of Honda Fits.
Yeah.
It makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah, that's not a funny car then.
Yeah,
we need
it does
a
make sense.
You need something that doesn't make sense. I mean, there's lots of cars that. Well, a smart car, you'd have to flip it back over at every turn, but or put a legit cage in it so you can just roll it all the way over, flip it right back over, and drive away.
Rally the Odyssey.
I've seen some crazy stuff raised. One year there was a guy here with a Ford Ranger.
I've heard about Ford.
That sounds like fun.
333, 333. He is through at 44.
What would be a wild car to be at a rally?
PT Cruiser?
Seen it.
Yeah, no, I can imagine that.
Yeah, I can see that. Yeah.
And they're like they're going.
I saw a Lamborghini,
It's hard to get out when you get
That makes sense.
Murcielago, no joke.
Oh, Mercy.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a little odd.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
Dude bought it wrecked
Ah, okay.
and
Might as
built a
well
rally
do
car
that.
out of it.
Turn into a rally.
Bought a salvage car.
I've seen people do that with
like a random guy.
918.
Number 24 out of 46. Car number 484 on the course at 11:45.
484 is going to be car number 24. I try to record those last 3.
They were super fun to watch.
Sequence number 24, car number 484. That's 484.
Yep.
One of the last 3 cars is on the course at 11:45.
Yeah,
That thing was sweet.
they're cool.
And then he like blew it out.
Okay, so it's one of
For
those.
like the longest time.
Yeah, so they record the first 3 and the last 3.
All
There was a
the
kid-
last 3 car
it probably
numbers.
still exists, but he was like, oh yeah.
Not yet. Do you want them as they launch or all at once?
He probably still can, but this is like 10 years ago. He's like, I could go get an LS. for,
Okay,
like, $200
either way.
LS.
Okay.
And there's, like, a kid
Make up your mind, dude.
Yeah, man.
stock force transmission.
Yeah.
Just
But he like he never
watch it.
did it. We always like taught. He's like. And I think he just like he's like I like off-road.
414. It is 46. So yeah, we had 2 cars at 32 and then not another car till 34. And then 2 cars at 35. That's interesting. That one section, car 6 through car 10, were kind of jumbled up. After that, they've been in exact 1 minute intervals.
There's the 9-inch, which is like really popular, and then there's something bigger. I don't remember what it is, but yeah, it might be 10-inch.
He has the bigger of the two, but like it's not lifted that high.
Okay, apparently there
It's on
are
the
25
37.
sequence numbers here.
When I had my
Cars
Comanche,
number
he was like,
561,
"Oh, you wanna come up with,
484, and
You know, close to
601,
Pennsylvania, we're doing,
and safety car D,
off-roading
as in
and
Delta, is at
and he,
start,
he,
has
like,
not
looks at our
departed.
truck and,
Over.
"Oh,
So there are only 25
we
cars,
gotta
not
do at least
26.
35."
So the last three cars to start in order
561,
were 561,
484,
484,
601.
and 601. QSL.
Never mind.
Believe that to be correct, since now the car that they have told me is a safety car, it says safety D on it, is at start. Over.
As an LJ, like I have an LJ Wrangler.
Yeah.
And like he was like he looked at it in pictures.
QSL, thanks for the information.
And he
KK5SS
looked
clear.
at it and had the blockers, but the guy was selling it at the price of like a regular Wrangler.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he was just like, alright. And the guy was like, yeah, you know, like I want like, I think he wanted like 6.
Safety car clear to
And
go.
like, yeah, sure, yeah. And like it was like 10 years ago, so it wasn't that old.
QSL.
But like yeah, $6 grand for one. So like a Rubicon would have been like 12.
I was saying, really, a lot.
I had no idea.
That's awesome.
He was like, alright.
I'm gonna kill the
Looking to start or someone else?
I'm
Over.
gonna kill this. You're on the wrong frequency.
Start, I thank you for the information. You're clear. Finish of
All
stage.
right, now we'll only hear Simplex on the radio behind us.
Control.
There, let's see, it's 617. That's a Yaris, and it is 48.
Net, safety alpha. Go ahead, safety alpha.
There was, yeah. That was at least 2 minutes between cars.
Yeah, that was 2 minutes.
Safety alpha. Go ahead, safety alpha. This is net control.
Did you hear that barking spider?
Net, safety alpha. Safety alpha, this is net control. Do you copy?
NR3K repeater.
We can hear you right now. We're requesting permission to enter stage 10.
27. What was that? 278.
6.
276. And it is 49.
Control from start.
So we have 3 more cars.
Are we clear to start the safety Delta car? Over.
There's a little confusion because it says that safety A, not safety Delta, but they are clear to start the stage. Please be advised or advise them that car 477 may be in trouble.
That's the car that
3/4 of a mile prior
that ran
to
off the road
finish.
here.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like they're having a great rally.
No.
No.
It was already pretty wrinkled up.
Yeah.
Net control, this is safety alpha. We copy the car that may be in trouble 0.75 before the finish. KB3YDM, safety alpha, clear. Thank you, and you can proceed into the stage. 10 finish.
61. Yep. At 50. 2 more cars on stage.
Something straight here. If 477 is sequence 15, they are off okay.
It's 19. Their sequence
You'll have
9.
to check with start if that was sequence 15.
That should have been sequence 11.
Right, we don't have the sequence numbers at the finish.
I've got you. Net control TC2.
TC2, go ahead.
Has entered stage 10.
Yeah, this is TC2. I had car 477 at sequence 9. They came back. They came past my area at sequence 9, and they did run off the course, but they got back on.
Thank you for that information. Finish 10, finish 10.
Yes, go ahead, Net.
Do you have anything on car 477?
This should be
Sequence
84.
9 or sequence 11?
484.
Depending on what what list we're looking at.
It's one of the Beamers.
On that car.
Yep, 484 at 52.
Information that a car was off okay, but we don't have them here yet.
QSL, just let us know if you find out any more information. Net control, KK5SS clear.
Control, this is start. Sweep 2, which is more than one vehicle, is on the course.
QSL, start reports, sweep vehicles on course. Thank you for the information, KK5SS.
601, that's our dart. Yep, and that's at 50, still 52. All right, so now we're just waiting on safety cars. All right. All right, folks, so I'm going to stop the recording for now. We'll be back when the stage opens back up. It's a couple hours, but we'll be back in a little bit. So here's the 477 car, or what's left of it. Man, that's a hard hit. Woo! That is wild. Yeah, he's lucky. That is. They went off.
They went off at
our corner.
Yeah.
Did they?
Yeah, and they hit. They would have hit with. They would have hit with this wheel.
Yeah. Yep.
So they slid into the bank with this wheel. I'm wondering if they broke something.
They probably did. Their alignment was probably fucked up after that.
Well, I mean, look at.
Oh, they went off in your corner?
Yeah.
Actually,
Whew,
video.
this thing is wadded up.
Well, not. No, good. Yeah.
Man. All right, everybody. So we're back.
Net control, car 0 just departed our location.
So car 0 is on course.
The next
So what you guys are going to see is you're going to see the track and not me. You'll hear my audio because I'm mic'd up, but you're not going to see me. You'll hear the radio communication like this.
Arrived at the area. Over.
Thank you very much for the information about car 0. And Chief of Controls is supposed to be staying there at the start, so unless he has other issues. This is Net Control. Thank you for the information. KK5SS clear.
So once car 0 comes by,
That's it, right?
well, so once 0 comes by, then the
Triple and double?
triple and double already went by. So once 0 goes by and he clears the course, they'll start sending cars in 1 minute intervals. So I can hear him coming now.
Yeah, you found a gigantic bug.
So this is like a big regional thing, right?
Yeah, so sometimes they run this as a national event. They're not this year,
That'd
but
be cool.
so that's when they do that, and that's how they normally run it. I'm not sure what happened this year, but that's when all the big teams come, like the factory Subaru teams, like Vermont Sports Car, and all those guys come.
Oh yeah, I see him.
He's good. I think that's I'd keep him close. You know where he's at.
What's that?
Have you seen any rattlers?
No, we haven't.
We've heard about them though.
They're not bad,
Someone
man.
saw
They're-
one.
They saw a bear yesterday
And some elk.
and some elk.
Where? You were out-
Shepherd Road.
Oh, you guys are out Shepherd. Yep. That's badass. I would love to be in a rally car blasting past elk. But it's just cool. Like,
How many cars were taken out on Shepherd?
Shepherd's big.
And it, not only is it big, but it's bumpy. I don't know. That stage started with 26, but I don't know what we. I'd have to check my log and see what we finished with.
3 crashed. They had to pull with sweep. That I know for certain.
I remember the one year it got really held up when they were over there at West Rim and stuff like that. Some car went off.
Oh yeah,
Off.
like they'll be upside down. One year, Travis Pastrana was on his roof. Like,
Well, that ain't surprising.
no, I know.
That ain't him and Ken Block. That ain't surprising.
yeah.
That's so cool though. He probably will do it again.
He's not here today, unfortunately. Like I said, because it's not. Well, actually, he's not. I don't think
He's so spontaneous.
I don't think he's currently driving for Vermont Sports Car. He did for a long time, but I feel like he's not at the moment. I could be wrong, but
But you know what I mean? It's just like, oh, if I got a free weekend, I'm going up just bang
Yeah.
out some rally real
Yep.
quick. Because he's from Maryland. He's
Right.
not far.
correct.
Yeah, that isn't too far.
Not at all.
Man, it's taken the 0 car longer to get here than I expected.
Unless they're
Is that?
What time is it?
It is.
Oh, 07?
07.
It took like it's a little over 4 minutes, maybe 5 minutes to get
We
here.
are at like the midway point, so
Yeah,
True.
yeah.
True.
we're like slightly past the midway point. You know.
Yeah.
After this, it's just a straight run to the end.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
All the big turns are down there. This is the last big turn.
Yep. Those guys don't get those.
This is a pretty fast turn, too.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, that turn I was on yesterday, snooze fest.
Was it?
Yeah, well, because it's like a 140-degree turn, so the cars almost stop to make it.
Yeah.
It's really tight. It's really narrow.
These guys are getting these things sideways. like,
Here, they'll be coming in full tilt. Yeah.
Yeah.
So if you hear me talking to myself, I'm actually recording a YouTube video at the same time. I'm mic'd up. So if you're like, why is he talking to himself?
No, you're fine. I see it on
I'm
there.
not. I'm
Great.
talking to the audience. So
You got, like a channel or something?
I do. It's a ham radio channel, but yeah, I do.
No, that's cool as shit.
So, so yeah, the camera set up out there. Earlier, I recorded from the top of the truck, looking down the road that way.
I saw it, yeah.
And then now I've got it out there. So the video will be broken up into two segments. The first stage from the top of the truck, the second stage from the course.
Is it close this year? Like
The race?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know because it's all done by time over the course of 2 days, not just individual stages. So like I don't know what individual times are. I can see what times separate each car as they come through because I have to time that. But generally they're going to be in about 1 minute increments. And I can watch my watch and see like if one car is a little further or behind based on, one car might be 20 seconds behind where it should be.
Right.
They're running a little slow, but over the
Something
course of how many stages are there? 17, 18? So 17. So over the course of 17 stages in 3 days, it's hard to know,
Right.
who's without having, I don't have the data in front of me. If I had,
16 scored ones.
oh yeah, the super special is not scored.
Yep, you're right.
Yeah.
So 16 stages over 2 days.
Dude, that other spectator area is packed.
Oh, I bet it is.
Dude, there was probably 50 plus cars.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me.
About right. Yeah.
Like, it's just crazy. And then you come here, it's me.
I was here, though. So for people that know the area, they
Yeah.
come, like earlier we had 3 folks who live in the area sitting over here who just, they came up because they knew nobody'd be here. But I was here, I think it was 2017, and I was at, was it Lebo? I don't remember which point it was, but there were hundreds and hundreds of cars. They were parked down the road. They had a parking lot cleared in the woods, and it was packed full.
Yeah.
And there were cars parked down both sides of the road as far as you could see.
Badass, though.
It was insane.
That's why it keeps going.
It was, and then the spectator area. Oh, here he comes. I hear him.
Yeah, I hear
The spectator area was lined with people for like 300 yards. It was
Do you
wild.
know this road down this? It's like the hill that they're coming up is so much fucking fun.
Oh, I know. It's crazy. So
it is so
it comes
much fun.
it comes down, and you got those big hairpins and stuff. Yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
So this is 0, right?
This is the 0 car. So this is the last.
He's just getting it for fun.
Yes.
Yep.
Do they ever time themselves?
I don't know the answer to that question.
They have.
So 0 comes by at normal speed. 0 comes by a little faster. 0 car comes by. So 0 car is by at 17:10. No. Yeah. Right? Yeah, 17:10. Yep. Yep, 17:10. So as soon as he clears, so you'll hear on the radio, you'll hear him clear the course when he gets to finish. And as soon as he clears the course and the course captain clears the stage open, they'll send the first car.
Okay.
I should probably turn the video on.
Yeah, that'd be wise.
Pin it.
Go around behind my camera.
Nah, just block his whole frame.
Yeah, so for those of you who are watching at home, like I said, that took a while for the 0 car to come. Once the 0 car passes, I don't know if you heard what I was saying, but as soon as he gets through finish, you'll hear on the radio, you'll hear finish radio tell you that 0 car has completed the stage. If he declares it safe, the course captain will declare the stage open, and then they'll start sending cars at the first available minute. And then they'll send one car every minute until all 22 cars have started the stage. We started this morning with 20. What did we start with? 26 this morning? 25. We had 25 cars start this morning. So we're down 3 because we lost the 477 here. And then they lost, I think, 280 and somebody else.
I didn't hear the other.
It was 86 maybe.
I think it was possibly.
It was a 2-digit car. I think it was 86. Yeah, I think it was 86, 208 or 28, 86, 280, and 477. I think 86 was a. Was that one of the Fords? I think that was one of the Focuses, or not the Focuses, the Fiestas.
Yeah, it is.
I could be wrong, because I was only half listening to the repeater while I was sleeping in my hammock, but. Yeah, so for those of you who are watching the video, so it's currently 5:10 p.m., almost 5:15 p.m. The first stage ran at like 11 something a.m., and we can't leave our station, so I just set my hammock up in the woods and took a nap. Not much else to do for 5 or 6 hours. So if you ever come volunteer for one of these events, just know that you're gonna be where you're stationed for the duration of the day. So be prepared. Sunscreen, bug spray, lots of water, lots of food.
Start of 14, this is net control.
Okay, so we got net control at start of 14.
This is start of 14, go ahead.
Yes, in preparation for Car Zero's report, could you confer with the stage captain to indicate that the start is ready for competitors?
He says the start is ready for competitors.
QSL, we're just checking off our list, so thank you very much. This is KK5SS clear.
All right, so you just heard from net control. They were just checking with start to make.
OXS.
Just making sure that the stage was ready for competition. So like I was saying, if you ever volunteer for one of these things, come prepared because you're going to be at your station all day. So I've got folding chairs and camp tables and you name it with me. Like I said, I've got a hammock with me because you're going to be stuck there all day. Yesterday, I was in the sun all day long. There was no shade. The only shade there was in the one danger area because if a car lost their brakes, they were going to crash into me at 100 miles an hour. So I was in the sun for 8 hours by myself. I had nobody else at that control station with me. It was just me all day long in the sun. So if it sounds, you're like, oh, this sounds super fun, just keep in mind that it may be a little bit miserable sometimes, but it is kind of cool. And one of the cool things is, so I'm here with Sam and Andy, and they were at, you guys were at Spectator, or no, you were at a control point yesterday, right? So they were at a control point yesterday, and they didn't have a radio guy with them, so they had no idea what was going on all day. Now today they're with me, so now at least they've got the radio so they can hear what's going on. And what we were doing is in between stages. So there's 7 different repeater and simplex pairings that they've got. So let me listen to this real quick and I'll continue.
Go ahead, finish.
We have 0 at our location. Okay. I'm assuming he'll update you on what he found. W1YX. Oh, here we go. I just got the update. He's saying course is clear, ready to go.
All right. Course is open.
Repeater.
Thank you. Course is clear and ready to go. Thank you for the information. KK5SS clear.
So like I was saying, there's 7 different pairings of repeaters and simplex frequencies. And then there's a backup repeater for each stage. So each stage has a different repeater it's using.
Captain wishes to confirm that first car will start at 17:25. Over.
Okay, it is currently 17:16.
QSL.
So we got 9 minutes before the first car's on stage.
Time is 17:25.
So there are, like I said, there are 7 pairings. And so what we were doing is,
Roger, thank you.
in the downtime, I was just switching the radios over to listen to the other repeaters for the other stages so we could hear what was going on in the other stages. That's how we knew those other cars were out. But like I was saying, those guys yesterday, they were stuck in the woods by themselves with no radio. They had no idea what was going on, when cars were coming.
14.
So today, at least they have some clue as to what's going on with the race.
This is start of 14. Go ahead.
I'm just relaying from the chief here that you have official permission to start the cars at 17:25 to, of course, first 3 cars, last 3 cars, number started, all that usual stuff. So we're getting ready to go here. This is Net Control, KK5SF.
Yeah, thank you.
So the way this works is when the first 3 cars leave, they'll give us the first 3 car numbers. And then when the last 3 cars leave, they'll give us the last 3 car numbers. And then I need to keep track of what cars pass my location at what time. So I've got a log sheet. I've got a log car number, time it passed me. And I'm at a corner. When you can see it in the video, it's a high-speed 90-degree turn. And if cars are going to crash, this is one of the places they're going to do it. Like I said, we had a car go off earlier. He sort of ran into the berm. He put the car in reverse and took right back off again. It's not like he was stuck or wrecked bad or anything. But this is a spot where cars might go off, so that's why they've got us here. And the other reason they've got us here is because this is a crossroads and traffic comes up behind us and wants to get on the road. We've had multiple people today come up the road and try to traverse the stage with the road closed, and we can't let them for obvious reasons. So yeah. So like I said, we've got a few more minutes here before the first car is on stage. So if you want to fast forward a little ways, be my guest, because I'm not going to edit this out of the video. You guys know me. I pretty much put everything in the videos. So this is how it really is, as opposed to, if I edit it, it would look cool, but it wouldn't be realistic. This is what it's really like. It's a whole lot of downtime followed by like 20 minutes of franticness. So like I said, if you ever decide you want to volunteer for one of these things, it's fun. And depending on where you are, it depends. Like yesterday, I could barely get out on a 50-watt mobile rig and a roll-up J-pole. Today, I can get into the repeater on an HT. So it kind of depends on where you're stationed. It depends on the topography, right? If you're someplace where you're not completely surrounded by hills, obviously, you don't need as much power, as much antenna. Yesterday, I was down in a fishbowl, and I had a heck of a time getting back to the repeater. In fact, it got so bad at some points I was having to switch over to the Simplex frequency and have finish relay stuff to net control. Now today's the exact opposite. I can get to the repeater on a 5-watt handheld, but I can't even work finish 50 watts with my mobile radio. Now I can talk to start on 50 watts with my mobile, but I can't talk to finish. So if I need to talk to finish, I need to relay through start, and then start needs to relay it to finish, because I can't send it through net control, because that's only for like official race stuff. So if I need to get a hold of the operator at the finish line for any reason, I need to go Simplex on my 50-watt rig to the starting line, and then the operator at the starting line has to get on Simplex and call the finish line operator, to relay my message. It's kind of crazy, but the topography here is pretty wild. So I'm right next to the PA Grand Canyon, if you're familiar with the area. If you're not, Google it, but it is very hilly, and VHF is of limited usefulness here for obvious reasons. Line of sight is not very far. And like I said, even on the repeaters, now I'm fortunate today because the repeater site is actually on this hill. But yesterday I don't know how many miles away, quite a ways away, and I could barely get into the repeater. So yeah, like I said, first car should be on stage here, and it looks like about 2-3 minutes. So we'll keep our ears peeled to the radio and see when start gives us a clear for the first car on the course. First car on the course is probably, if I'm a betting man, going to be 30. It's going to be 36 175 771. Let's see if I'm right. No, I was 6. No, like I said, I could be wrong. I was only half paying attention. I know 280 was right, and I know it was a 2-digit number. I feel like it was 86.
Yeah, I think it was 86. Yeah.
I mean, also doesn't help that both of our 2-digit numbers end in 6.
Right.
Yeah, that's a bigger problem. Yeah.
Well, like I said, I was only half paying attention. I was snoozing. I kept like dozing off in the hammock, and then the radio would go off, and I'd be like, wait, what was that? And then when I heard the head cars off, I tried to pay attention, so I knew what to expect on this stage. Now, the fortunate thing is, like I said earlier, we're the first stage after service, so as soon as this is done, we can pack up and get out of Dodge as soon as the green light car comes through. So for those of you at home, if you're not familiar how this works, like I said, when we talked about stage open, we've got the 000 car, the 00 car, and the 0 car. You saw the 0 car come by. That's course open. Or course close, or no, course open. And then after the last car, Start will allow the course closed cars through. So you'll get the course closing cars, and then you'll get your sweep car, your course close, your sweep car, your heavy sweep. Heavy sweep is like a big diesel pickup truck in case they got to tow anybody out. And then the last set of vehicles, the last vehicle you'll see has a blinking green light on the roof. Once you see the blinking green light go by and that blinking green light vehicle clears the finish line, the stage is closed, the road is open again, and then you can go back out on the course. But until we see that green light, this road is closed. And that's from the start of the day. So we closed this road we were on stage at what, guys, about 9 a.m.? So we've been on stage since about 9 a.m. and this road's been closed since 9 a.m. and it's currently about 5:30. So from the time that first 000 car came through until the time that last course open car, or course, whatever it is, course open, course closed, the green light car comes through, this road is closed. So as soon as he comes through and then we get the go ahead, we can start tearing all the stuff down. So there's all this caution tape we've got to take down. As we drive the stage on the way out, we've got to pull all that down. Every crossroad is closed off. Every spectator area is closed off. So we've got to police all of that stuff before we head out tonight. So, but like I said, we're the first stage in the second half of the day. The last stage, what time is the last stage supposed to start? 19:15. So I'll probably start at about 8 p.m. would be my guess. So it's going to be dark when those guys get off stage.
Is that a waste?
Rattler.
Oh, waste is at 7.
Yeah, that's the stage before. So it should be this stage and then ASIF, right?
Yeah.
And then waste management and then Rattler. Okay.
I'm going to try and get over that one. I should be able to see him jumping.
Yep.
I wonder if they get some good air.
Yeah, sometimes they do. They're not, I mean, it's not like, not like rallycross crazy.
No, it's just like a long...
But yeah, but they'll get sailing. And generally speaking, the way it works is they send the fastest cars first.
Right.
For obvious reasons.
Yep.
If you sent the fastest cars last, they'd catch up to the slowest cars. So it is currently 17:24. So what did they say? I thought they said, didn't they say 17:20? They said 25 is when they'll send the car? Yeah. Okay, so we got about 30 seconds before first car is on stage if they send on time. They should. Yeah. Because that'd be the next available. If they don't, the next available minute would be 26. So we got a minute and 20 seconds then. Yeah. So yeah, like I said, they'll launch one car every minute on the minute unless there's an issue on stage and they have to stop. But that doesn't happen very often. You know, you get a car on fire, or a car on its roof in the middle of the course, that's one thing, but that doesn't happen all that much, so. So 17:10, okay.
N9TAX repeater.
So some repeaters you'll hear identifying Morse code, some you'll hear do like that. So sometimes you'll just hear a string of Morse code. It's the same thing. It doesn't matter whether they do it by voice or by CW. They've just got to identify the repeater every so often. Just like after every transmission I make or after every conversation, I've got to identify myself. It's the same idea. And folks at home, I'm talking to the guys behind me. So if you're like, yeah, I already know that, I'm just relaying that to Sam and Andy and my one spectator. What'd you say name was again? Ian. And Ian behind me. See, he's smart. He's the only guy here. So the spectator area is just packed full of people, and he's the only one here. So he's going to have a good view of this corner while everybody else is packed in like sardines at the spectator area. And that's where all the press will be, too.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Yep.
Right there at that little chicane.
The funny thing is, so the press people are allowed on the stage.
I've seen that. That's why I'm questioning why they're not on this one.
And they don't, the rally officials don't want them to be, but they've signed legal waivers saying if they get hit by a car and splattered, they can't be held legally liable. So they let them go out on the stage and they're like, man, if you get run over, it sucks to be you. Because I can tell you, you got a reporter with a camera versus a 3,000-pound rally car going 100 miles an hour. Rally cars winning every single time. There's a video of Travis Pastrana hitting a deer on stage one day. No, it was it Snowdrift? I don't know. It was in the winter. I don't remember what rally it was. And he just blasts this deer and it goes sailing. And he was on a long, fast downhill straight too. So he was probably full speed, top gear, 135, 140 miles an hour.
We sent the deer to space.
If you want to see our crazy videos, there's a guy named Crazy Leo. He's Russian, but he lives in Toronto. He's got a rally school up in Toronto. And in fact, I got video of him here for years. But
Net control from start of stage 14.
okay,
I hear him.
Go ahead, start.
here's our first car.
Cars 36, that's 36. 175, that's 175. And 771,
Called it.
771
What was our
are
first?
on the course.
What was our first
Over.
start time?
QSL, thanks very much.
What's the start time?
Finish stage 14.
Anyway, and he comes down this long downhill in the winter, and it's snowing,
Go for finish.
and he slides backwards.
Can you repeat that last?
Slides backward into a telephone pole at full speed, obliterates the car,
Okay, you have 3 cars.
starts the car right back up, drives away. He started with like a 4-minute penalty, crashed the car, and still finished second. That's why they call him Crazy Leo.
175 and car 771, 771. And you're expecting 22 cars on the course.
What was the start time?
QSL?
I copy 36, 175, 771 in that order on the course, and 22 cars expected. Of course, start will update that later with what actually happens. Back to net. Thank you, W1 Wax.
KK5, this is clear.
Net control, TC2. Do we have a start time for the first car?
The start time for the first car should have been 17:25.
QSL, thank you. K2EJT. And of course, the sun's hit me again. And no matter where I go, the sun finds me.
It's a direct yeah. Everywhere else it's shady.
It's my luck. It's all right. So for those of you watching this at home, like I said, this is what it's like. It's a whole lot of nothing. And then, like I said, like 20 minutes of just chaos. Here it comes. So it takes 5 minutes because it is currently 17:30
Hours, 30 minutes, Saturday,
to the second.
July 12th.
So let's see what time he actually gets here.
Oh, he's coming this way. Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, he's
Was
coming.
he back?
He's coming straight towards us.
Yeah, straight to the dirt. Stop.
He's coming down around that big hairpin. He's going to come straight towards us. 5 minutes and 30 seconds it takes him to get here. Okay, it's dusty now. They're on boil. Now I'm going to be a smart man. I'm going to put this over my face. Maybe I don't need to. The wind is blowing in the opposite direction. All right. Hey, the rally gods are smiling upon us today.
You got the sunshine, but you got no dirt.
I'm okay with that. Man, it's the one thing I hate about like going to dirt track races. You get home and your mouth is full of dirt. Your teeth are all, oh God.
I actually race sprint cars,
Yep.
so I know exactly.
Yeah, oh yeah, you're well aware then.
Especially when you start in the back, it sucks. It sucks.
Everything's dirt and black from rubber.
You know, I was actually just last night. We were down at Clinton County.
Oh, okay.
Down in Mill Hall by 80.
Nice.
Big 410 race there. Last
Nice. So guys, make sure if I miss car numbers, you grab them for me because you got a better vantage point on that side than I do here.
This is quick.
Yeah.
The second one's coming quick.
Yeah, he's coming faster than the first one did. Stop right in front of my camera. So 32. Are we broken? Nope.
That's awesome. He checks the left rear, straps back in, punches
Go.
it. So wait, if he was broken, what would you go push him?
I wouldn't. I'm not going out on that course. I'm just getting on the radio and telling him I got a car off.
Dude, that definitely was like a girlfriend.
Right.
She was small. Get your ass out.
It is. So some of the co-drivers are girls. They do that on purpose because they're light.
Oh, hell yeah.
That was a clean turn, man.
He's gonna catch.
He is.
He's gonna
Same minute. Same minute. It's not even 33 yet. So both those cars came through at 32 and they stopped here. So he's going to catch them.
So what happens? You can
I mean, if they get
you
by.
got ballsy enough, you can get around him?
Well, yeah, or usually the slower car will wave the faster car around.
I know what's coming.
Yeah, I mean, you're going to get past. So.
He came in, he didn't even get it sideways.
No, and so that's.
Pushing a little
So
bit.
that's fast. So the smoother they go through that corner, the faster they are.
Right.
You know, when they're all side.
Hanging it out.
Yeah, I mean, so when they're doing that, well, you know, if you dirt track race, if you're like way sideways, you're losing momentum.
Dude, these are coming in hot.
So car number 797 at 33. Yeah, they're on boil today. So the first time they come through the stage, they come through a little slower.
Yeah.
The second time they run the stage, they're cooking.
This is way better.
Yeah.
This is way better.
It's the secret spot that nobody knows about.
Wait, he broke? Boy, dumps the clutch out the door. She's still strapping in.
Yeah. A lot of the co-drivers you'll see are girls, and a lot of them are small.
Wait.
It boils down to how, you put a 200-pound guy in there or a 100-pound girl in there.
Yeah, sure, be fun with your buddy, but
Ultimately, I want to win.
exactly. That was cool.
Now, this is interesting.
Now we got a gap.
Yeah.
Yep, but
Although he's coming.
yeah. There are some just that are quieter too.
There are. So he should be here about 45 if we're going to get a full minute in. 45:50. So he's a little bit behind.
3K repeater.
Oh, no, it's 46, 47. So he's only a couple seconds behind. Okay. 518. And it is 34. Almost 35. 5 seconds to 35. Call it 34.
I wonder how Antrim will be, how packed that'll be.
It's hard to say.
One of the last.
Later in the day, it thins out. Most of the people come to, there's a couple of stages everybody goes to see. And then,
That's one of them, though.
and then, well, waste management is, ASF is, but as the day thins out, as the day wears on, it'll thin out. You see fewer and fewer people. They start heading out because you can only realistically get to 2, maybe 3 stages in a day.
Oh, I remember seeing this guy.
986. 35. We're exactly a minute. That one's, he was 47 seconds behind the other car, so he's actually a little faster. Yep. This one's a little further behind because we're 50. So he's about a minute and 10, minute 15, minute 20. So I'm guessing he blew a corner someplace. What was that, 353? What's that? 37. No. They just say hi.
You just like doing that.
Oh, he does it.
Some of the cars will honk at you.
Yeah, the Beetle does.
Yep, the Beetle will.
Go ahead, finish.
Did you copy first 3?
Go ahead.
36
17
175
771.
771. Now copy.
QSL, thanks for the information. This is Net Control KK5SS.
You know what the funny thing is, this morning, that 477 car, I was the only one that knew what order that car left in. They had it wrong at both start and finish. I was the only one that had it in the right order. If you're so start and finish and all your radio points are recording when the cars come by. So I don't know about traffic control 1. I haven't talked to him on his times, but what happens is whoever the start and finish timers are, those probably aren't the radio control operators, because that start and finish, those guys are busy. But at the traffic control points, we're doing both jobs. So that's the Evo 202. He's at 38.
Yeah, a little bit.
They got her in that burn a little bit.
Yeah, they'll come up into the berm a little bit sometimes.
Lancer Evo.
Yep, that's the only Evo here. 10 years ago, there would have been like 20 of them here.
Yeah. What do you think the most competitors have been before? Like, there used to be a shit.
So I mean, it depends. When they run it as a national event, there will be 40 or 50 cars. Yeah.
That's a lot.
Yeah, it takes a while to run a stage. Depends on the year. .545 at 39. So yeah, we're in nice 1 minute increments now. In fact, everybody except for that 175 car, everybody's been in a 1 minute increment. We had that one car that got sideways. Everybody else has been 1 minute. So 30, 32, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39. This guy's cooking.
Yep. Cooking.
Not even a minute.
Fucking good.
This guy's. Oh, this is the 240. This car's amazing. 108. Oh! Beautiful. that car's a crowd favorite. That 240 is. It's a Nissan 240.
Yeah. Right hand drive or what?
I don't think so. I don't know. I didn't pay attention, but
He had no fucks.
it sounds nasty, and it
is.
he's cooking.
I love that car, man.
Almost puts it in the other bank.
Yep.
Bounces it off and goes.
Yep.
The car didn't look beat up either.
It's not. It's clean.
Yeah.
At least for a rally car, it's clean. Yep. I was looking. ParkX was a Thursday night. I forget what car it was. It was a white car. I think it was a Subaru, and the rocker panels were just obliterated on both sides of the car.
Quiet one.
Yeah, some of them aren't very loud. Oh, this is the Fiesta. That's 86, so he's back on course. 41.
What do you have, like a wheel problem or something?
I don't know. I just know he went off on, was it ASIF, I think?
Yeah. Only 477 went off here.
We almost had one.
Yeah, there were 3 cars that went off on ASIF. Two had to retire.
So he must have been the one they didn't retire.
Yeah.
They just I remember the one year they had the big pit right in Germania.
Yes.
That was fun. You could like go to it.
Yep.
And, like go just see everyone out with their tarps out.
Yep.
Just banging out.
Yeah, they still do that. ParkX, or you're talking the service?
Yeah, it was like a midday service.
Yeah, they still do it.
That might have been a Friday.
They do it at in Gallatin.
Oh, Gallatin. Got
Pretty sure they do it in Gallatin. Or is it Germania? I'd have to look at the schedule. Anyway, yeah, they do it. It's still, they did it right before this. In fact, they came directly from service to this stage.
Serve fresh.
No, yeah, it is. This is Gallatin service area.
Yeah, okay, it is Gallatin.
Oh, yeah, it is. Yeah, I missed it. Reading's not my strong.
There's the bug. 540 at 42. That thing sounds surprisingly nasty for a Beetle, doesn't it?
Now, will you guys do all the courses for this, like in the Eastern?
No, some people do.
You don't. This is the one you usually do.
Yeah, this is the closest one of my. Wow, this is the closest big one they do. So I'm from up near Binghamton, New York. Okay. So there are rallies in like Western New York, but this is the biggest one in the area. I don't go to any of the other ones. Most of them are a pretty far drive.
This is different up in the woods.
Yeah. That's that Honda. He's coming in hot. 691.
There's that VTEC.
Yep.
VTEC cracking.
That car sounds nasty too. Hondas don't normally sound that nasty. That one sounds nasty. He's turning a lot of RPM.
The cam is screaming.
It's funny because yesterday they had just rocked Shepherd and they tore it to shreds.
But they graded it and stuff?
They just graded it and put crusher run down and stone. It was beautiful.
It wasn't like this though. Like this is like packed down.
No, it was. Literally like the day before, brand new. Well, and the drivers loved it because it was just sideways, and it was smooth as silk. So, but they tore the road to shreds. And
maybe they did it on purpose.
Well, no, they didn't because one of the DOT guys came up. He's like, they literally just rocked this road, right?
He knows what he's doing all next week.
There's the neon. 412 at 44.
Do they all have roll cages?
Oh yeah, these are full-on race cars.
Well, okay. Some of them you don't see a neon.
Yeah, oh yeah. Every one of these cars is a full-on race car. They've all gone through tech and scrutineering, and oh yeah. In fact, I watched them doing scrutineering Thursday afternoon. In the so you guys, where the building you signed in at was. Yep. There's a barn behind that, and I don't know if you saw it or not, but they were pulling the cars in and scrutineering them. That was interesting to watch.
They all have to be a weight?
I don't know the answer to that question. I don't think so.
Because motor sizes are different. I'm sure they have to be some kind of.
Well, there's regulations, and in fact, all of these cars have to have like all working road legal stuff, like working lights, working horns, they've got to have catalytic converters, the whole nine.
Even though some of them sound just ripped.
Yep.
You get those gates coming off the side of them.
696?
Yep, 696.
At 45.
Which one's that? Are we halfway?
Well, that's 15 out of 22.
Oh, we're close.
So they once they start the stage, it happens pretty fast. Like I said, it's the hurry up and wait game. It's get going, get everybody set up.
That's
okay.
How racing is.
Yeah. Oh, I know. I drag raced for years and years and years.
Get up there and wait in line.
I'd get at the racetrack. I'd get to the racetrack at 7:30 in the morning. I'd start my first.
Net control. This is safety chief.
Start my first practice passes around 9 a.m.
Go ahead, safety chief.
I probably wouldn't be on track in competition till 3, and we wouldn't be done till 9.
We've swept the cars to stage 14.
Woo, that's bright. 333. Oh, he's off. He's back on. Okay. 333 came through at 46.
See, the other thing is like, so there can't be airbags.
No.
So some stuff's got to.
Yeah, so they have to have all because they drive them on public roads from stage to stage. I mean, these are public roads, so they have to have working turn signals, working headlights, working horns. Like I said, the rule book literally requires catalytic converters. Now they make special catalytic converters for these cars, but they have to.
They're cats.
Well, they actually work.
Oh yeah,
But they're not like.
Some of those that are ripping like that bug.
Oh yeah.
That bug's got like.
Yeah. So and they put them right at the tailpipe. If you look underneath these cars, there's like 6 inches of tailpipe and then the cat.
Get the clean flow.
Well, yeah, because you want that you don't want that immediate pressure drop. You want to allow as much flow as you can. And the closer you get that cat to the back of the car, the less restrictive it's going to be.
Go ahead, start.
Doesn't work, but 918 at 47.
601 and 601 are all on the course. Last 3 cars. Last one is 1746. Over.
So is the fairgrounds pretty packed right now?
Copy. Last car
No.
starting at 1746. We get 276.
Tonight, right?
There's
Car 484 and car
The last
601.
race when they used to
Thank
have
you
it
for
there at the fairgrounds, they used to
K5,
have a
that's
little
clear.
couple little jumps and stuff. It was kind of cool. They would like dual race actually.
yeah. So there's maybe, I don't know how many people are staying at the fairgrounds. 30, 40, not that many.
You guys have been up since like Thursday.
I got here Thursday morning. Yes.
601. How'd I do?
Thursday afternoon-ish.
How long did it take you guys to get?
You're absolutely correct,
We're in
and
Jersey.
in fact, all 22 cars started at this stage. QSL?
We used to race at Wall Township
Stand by.
in Wall Township, New Jersey.
I'm aware. I was copying that 22 cars have arrived. Just let me know how many actually go out on the course.
All of them.
22 cars started the course.
Closer to me, I think.
It's closer to you.
Yeah, it's definitely.
Okay, so we got 22 starts.
Yeah,
Got
it'll
it.
take us like 2
So
hours.
all the cars are on the course now.
Expecting that.
The Yaris 617 at
Yeah, like going up the game.
48.
Surprised there's
Safety. I can barely hear Safety B. He's so down in the weeds.
I barely heard someone calling that.
It's
control.
Safety Bravo.
Please repeat.
Safety car B. Safety Bravo.
Go ahead, Safety Bravo. You're just barely making it in. Permission to enter the course?
So they'll clean up that quick.
Yes.
You have permission to enter the course at the with the permission of the stage captain, as all the cars are already on course.
See, I'm just going to let that video roll till the green light comes through. 561 at 49.
Yeah, that's why I'm thinking there's not like a weight requirement.
I don't think there is.
We have the Yaris and then the Dodge Dart. So.
Well, and like I said, I mean, there's been everything from Honda Fits to Ford Rangers to you name it.
Ford Rangers.
Oh yeah, there was a guy here.
Safety and sweep are all on
Yeah,
the course.
maybe
Over.
6, 7. Oh yeah, 6 or 7 years ago. Had a Ford Ranger. Oh, it was fast.
The green light's on. Did you see the green light enter the stage?
That would be fun.
The sickest
Put some
car.
weight in the rear for traction. I bet you they probably did that.
The sickest car I saw here was 2017 or 2018. This guy named Seamus. He had a Ford Escort, like a British one, and that car he had a V6 out of a modern Mustang in it. That car was so loud and so fast. All right, what do we got? Car 276.
Green light is in the stage. Everybody needs to hold position until
50.
the green light passes you.
Okay, green light is on stage.
14.
How many you got left?
Can you confirm with the stage
There are
captain that they will
2 cars left.
pass through and pick up all the
And then the
barricade
safety sweep
signs,
cars.
etc. This stage is the last usage of that area.
So guys, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this tape and I'm going to cut sections of it out because it says Danger Motorsports Event, ARA. I'm going to give it, we'll each take a section. So you got good tape with all the stuff from the rally. And you guys have the Rally Armor mud flap from 477.
Yep.
Oh, you guys got some souvenirs?
Yeah, it came off the car.
Hell yeah. Oh, and it says it on it?
No, it just says Rally Armor on it.
Yeah.
They're the same mud flaps I had on my STI, and it was an STI that it came off of. So we're waiting on 2 cars. Okay, I hear somebody.
That control to the chief of controls.
It's all over.
Go ahead, Chief of Controls. I'm going to be heading over to ASIF, if that's okay. Yes, Alan says that's great. So Chief of Control is heading to ASAP.
So this is 484. Yes, that's correct. At that 80s M3. Too bad that's not here. No, that thing was. I don't know what happened to him. But that car was.
That's the one that went off on Shepherd.
Is it that car? Oh yeah, because I know he was on. Huh?
Was he fast?
Oh, and it was nasty loud too. He was fast and wicked loud. That car was nasty. It was like a, I don't know, an 86 M3 maybe.
Yeah. I remember the one year they had a Volkswagen Rabbit.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Rabbit. This thing was like all metal boxed in, man. Kind of cool.
So we're waiting on car 601, and then there'll be, you'll get your safety sweep cars. So folks that are watching the video, it's going to get boring here for a minute, so I don't blame you if you don't continue watching. But the last car is going to come through, and then we're going to get our course closed cars, or course open cars. They're going to come through. They're going to sweep the course. The safety sweep's going to come through. You're going to get heavy sweep, and then the green light will come, and then the course will, or the road will be open again. So, man, this last car is
Stage 14, start at 14.
slow.
R3K repeater.
So I have till 7:23 at Antrim.
Well, but it's going to be probably half an hour after what?
Really? Why?
So, because we got delayed because of the wreck. So, what time is the start supposed to be?
This wreck?
For
No.
Butler, it says 7:15.
No. For
Waste management.
Okay, yeah, it's 6:44.
Yeah.
So
So
it was.
half hour.
So it's supposed to start at 6:44. So
it's almost 6. So
yeah. So
I'm gonna be pushing it.
yeah, because it's.
So I see the first go.
So as soon yeah, I mean you can, yeah, you can either wait. I don't know what the fastest way to get there is.
Well, I'm gonna go down all the way down Latonia to 414
And just go right there. Okay,
I just
so
don't know where it's at in Morse. I'm sure I'll be able to find
yeah,
it.
you will. Once you get into town and you get cell service, there's a spectator guide that'll tell you where the points are. Okay, here we go.
Captain, make sure that they were going to
601 at 54. That is the final car on the stage.
QSL, thank you for all of your hard work today. We really appreciate it. As the green light.
All right, man.
Dude.
Hey, it was nice to meet you. You got it.
Yep, absolutely, man.
Enjoy.
What was your channel?
I can give you my.
Yeah.
Just go on YouTube and look for that. Evan Thorson, K2EJT. You can just take a picture of that.
Oh, perfect. I will.
That's literally the name of my channel.
Done, dude.
Thanks, man. Hey,
absolutely. Thank
have
you.
fun, buddy.
The last car goes by finish in case I need to notify the paramedic that he might have to go into the course. Over.
Wait, what?
That sounds great. Thank you very much. KK5SS.
Okay, so it's not.
Alright, I'm gonna grab the.
I can start taking down my big radio and stuff, I suppose. I got to leave the little one up.
Simplex?
No, for the repeater. So if I've got to call
Okay.
the big radio I needed for Simplex, but even then I wasn't getting in. There's too much terrain between me and especially finish. I can talk to start, but I can't talk to finish. So folks, if you're still watching, I'm breaking down my station here. I'm shutting off the Anytone. I'm gonna take that down, and then, like I said, the safety cars will come through. The road will be open again, and that'll be that. So if you don't want to stick around, I don't blame you, but I'm going to record the whole thing because I can't go out on the stage right now because the road is still closed. So I can't go out to turn the camera off. I can do it from my phone, but I'm so far away. That's how I started the recording, but now I'm so far back away from the camera, I don't know if I can reach it from the phone. So I'm just going to wait until all the safety cars come through, and then I'll go out on the stage and stop the recording. So tables,
No, yours does.
chairs,
I don't see my hand yet.
batteries.
If you want, I'll fix this.
It still sounds like there's a car on it. Oh, that's the first course closing car. So this next car you're going to see come by is, yep. So that's our safety sweep 1. So that yellow Tahoe that you just saw come by. The guy who's camping next to me is in that vehicle. So that's our first safety sweep vehicle. There's gonna be a whole procession of safety sweep vehicles that come by in 1-minute increments. The last group will actually be a group of vehicles. Like I said, the very last one will have a green light on the roof. And once he goes by, the road is open. So like I said, guys, what I'm gonna do here, as soon as the green light car comes through, I'm gonna stop my recording and then I'm gonna cut this tape up so you guys can each get a piece that says the whole shebang on it, and you keep it as a souvenir.
Might be stuck on something else.
That's the wrong bin.
Okay, we're still checking on cars here. W1YX.
And all the cars haven't finished the course yet. That's crazy. Well, I wouldn't say nobody had any trouble. We had a couple cars almost go off here, but nothing crazy.
Yeah, some went off and got back on.
They did.
Yep.
All right, so here's our next safety sweep vehicle. So it's kind of crazy the amount of safety that goes into one of these races, but if you think about it, we're racing on public roads, right? So they need to make darn sure that every I is dotted, every T is crossed, so that some idiot doesn't wander out onto the course while there's cars on the course. You know, make sure there's no cars stuck on the course. All right. So all the cars have finished the race, or finished the stage, I should say.
Let you know when green light comes here. W1YX, back to that.
Thank you very much for all of your hard work, and hopefully the green light will get there shortly.
All right, so what do we got now? More sweep vehicles. So this should be our last procession. There's heavy sweep. So I believe the next vehicle should be our green light. Nope, there's heavy sweep, there's green light. All right, so there's green light. Like I said, I'll cut this up, I'm gonna go kill that recording. All right, folks, so that's the whole race, at least that's the whole stage. So you just saw 2 stages from 2 different vantage points. If you watched the whole thing, awesome. If you didn't, that's okay too. So yeah, if you ever want to volunteer at one of these rallies, it's kind of cool to see what goes on when they put one of these things on. It's a really cool thing to watch in person if you've never been. I am now out on the stage. So at any rate, everybody, thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. And until next time, as always, 73.